What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We're doing another mystery box giveaway live tonight. Very excited about that. Tonight, though, this box, which I'm going to squeeze under the camera, this has 4 knives in it. Traditionally, we've had 2 to 3. This box has 4 knives in it. I think you guys will be pretty happy. That's a pretty good box. I mean, I know. Whoa, an advertisement. Come on, YouTube. Nobody wants that. I mean, that is part of how I generate revenue, but I don't need that right now. I'm loading the stream up on my iPad because I like to read you guys' comments on the iPad. Yeah, there's 4 knives in that box tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think you guys will really like those. Obviously, we will open that box at the end of the live stream, and then we will draw a name at the end. How do you enter? The directions are right over here. Step 1, you guys know the drill. Subscribe. Go check. So many people tell me every day, they're like, I've been watching your videos for 3 years, and I went and checked, and I wasn't subscribed. Go check! Or don't, whatever. But I'd appreciate it. And then there's a link in the description. All you have to do is follow the link and leave a comment. You guys know the drill. All right. Happy Friday. The swords are sweet. You like those? Good. Yes. I'm happy that you like those. Well, good afternoon, evening, etc. Yes. LFG. I was hoping it was a knife with 4 blades. I'll have to get one. No, it's 4 different knives. I think you guys will like it. There's a good assortment in there. Let's see here. Oh, good. An unskippable ad to start. Doesn't that make you mad? Would it make you happy to know that it is supporting me? Even when you skip the ad? Every time you watch an ad, just be like, I am helping Mountain Complex. Oh my, it's just barely funny. In fact, it's not funny at all. I hate ads. I hate them. I know that that's part of how I get paid, but I get so mad, and I just don't want to pay for YouTube Premium. And even if you do pay for YouTube Premium, like if you're like, I don't like the ads and I pay for you, YouTube creators still get a cut of that. So it works out either way. But I'm just like, no, I don't want to pay to not watch ads, but I also don't want to watch ads. Stupid. You'd think we'd be conditioned to watching advertisements, but it's only gotten worse. We hate it more now than we did when we were forced to. We had no option to skip them as kids. You remember trying to wait through Saturday morning cartoons and having to watch those stupid Flintstones vitamin commercials? I mean, they did get me pretty excited as a kid, but still, I was much more interested in Darkwing Duck or Power Rangers or Sonic the Hedgehog or Ninja Turtles, right? That's what I wanted to watch. Zach Stuff, what's up? Oh, I'm so happy that it says how long that you've been a member. For 18 months. Zach has 6 months to go before he's got the platinum helmet. Very cool. Thank you for all the support. He had 10,000! 10,000 subscribers. Zach, that is a huge accomplishment, man. Holy crap. I feel like when I entered this game, when I entered the YouTube arena, I can't remember the first time I saw your channel where you were at, but you have grown tremendously since the first time that I saw your channel. That is very well deserved. Zach has definitely not needed me to say go subscribe to Zach for that to happen. Obviously, he creates incredible content. He's got a lot of videos up. He's super dedicated. He's already at 10K, but you should go subscribe. Anyway, very, very cool. Let's see here. There's 126 people in here. That's awesome. Is everything still? Oh yeah, everything's still going. So let's see here. What do I want to talk about? Yeah. So I'm gonna unbox this guy soon. But guys, this is the Miguron or Miguron. Miguron Velona. This is a budget knife. This is a $45 budget knife. Hang on. Stasa, what's up, man? Wait, hold on. I just saw it. I gotta look. I got 3 screens to look at. MC is one hell of a creator. If you're not sub, what are you doing? Thanks, Stasa. Stasa, that was really nice, man. Talk about another channel who creates incredible content, and yet another person who is vastly more intelligent than I am, and has a different type of insight. That's why it's so important for you guys to subscribe to different channels, because you're gonna get the wacky, like ultra enthusiast kind of like yeet from me, and you get a different perspective from Stasa. It's important because people who review knives and anybody who, it doesn't have to be a YouTube creator. Everybody has a different perspective, and it's important to get as many perspectives as possible. So subscribing to Stasa and Zach and other creators, it's only going to benefit you, right? And if you're like me, you watch multiple reviews of the same knife anyway before you buy it, right? So great content creators to subscribe to, and it's only going to help you. Thank you very much, Stasa. Very cool. Anyways, this freaking thing, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is the nicest budget knife that I have ever handled. And I'm going to shout out Neves Knives again. I saw this on their Instagram. I just took one look at it and I was like, that looks like a nice knife. So I went to check out the price on it and it was $45. This is using a different steel than what I'm used to. I just saw another super chat. Oh, Zach stuff. Thanks again, man. Appreciate that donation. This is using a different steel. Then I can't remember the name of the steel, but it's essentially D2 with better edge retention and better toughness, which is pretty cool. They crowned the spine on this thing, and it has a freaking titanium pocket clip. Yeah, it feels Civivi-esque. They shadow boxed the scales with the line. There's a lot of details here, and it's got this nice fuller. This is a really nice knife. I think they could have done a slightly better job sharpening it. It'll still slice. But God, it's good. This is just stupid good. I couldn't believe this is seriously, this is the nicest budget knife I've ever handled. It's big though. That's the thing. It's like a 9-inch folder. So they might do good to make a smaller one and maybe remove the flipper tab. But it's really, really good. So yeah. Anyways, Tom and Jerry. Oh, my iPad's not keeping up. That's why. I should read your comments. Wait, is Neves in here? Oh yeah. Hey, Neves. Sorry, I missed that. Hey, what's up? Yeah. I just was scrolling through Instagram and I saw that sitting there, and you guys were like, "Hey, this is available," and I was like, "What? What is this?" So I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't reach out to them. I wanted to buy it. I had to find out if it was the real deal. It's kind of like what Nick says. You worry if you reach out to the designers that they're going to send you like a perfect one. So I wanted to buy it and find out, like, is it really the real deal? It's pretty good. I'd like to ask you guys, Neves, how is the edge on yours? The one on mine is, everything is perfect on that knife. The edge, I'd give it a B-. It's all right. I think I could easily, honestly, I think I could strop it and it would be fine. But I'm just curious about the edge on yours. Play Freaks, this is where we buy raffle spots. You never have to, but nobody ever has to buy anything from my giveaway. My giveaways are free, bruh, but he knows that. Let's see here. What's to the left of the sear? That's my new isotope from Vero Engineering, the integral isotope. This is, oh God. Have I said that I love this? Have I said it? I love this. It's one of my favorite knives of 2021 as of right now, easily. What did they say? DC53. That's the name of the steel. Was I right about that? It's like D2, but with better edge retention and better toughness. I don't know what the stain resistance is. I mean, some other element has to be crappy, but it took a very good new edge. Okay, that's good to hear. I think they need to work on that, the final edge, the apex. But everything else is really, really good. Knife it on a budget. Thanks for the donation. Hey, MC, love the content. Keep it up. Thanks very much. And Everyday EDC, what's up, man? Make sure you guys subscribe to Everyday EDC and also Knifing on a Budget if he has a channel. Check. I don't know if Knifing on a Budget has a channel, but check. A lot of these guys do. Definitely subscribe. Show us the closest knife to the camera without being seen via camera. Show us the closest knife to the camera without being seen. I don't understand. Like, hold the knife up really close. That you want one with a mirror edge without seeing me. Oops. Oops. Yeah, sorry. By the way, yeah, this thing. Oh my gosh. The Psi T from Rockstead. Golly. More proof that people use their Rocksteads. You can see it in the Instagram picture. It's got scratches on it. People always like, nobody really uses Rockstead. Man, I swear there are more people who own Rocksteads who use them than people who don't. For whatever reason, the people eventually, if you buy a Rockstead, you just become compelled to use it. Rocksteads get used. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. It is a true mirror. Absolutely. Yeah. Neves, there you go. Neves has one too and he uses it. That is a myth, guys. That is a myth that people don't use Rocksteads. They are born users. There's something about them. It's almost like it's imbued with something, right? Like some kind of augmented weapon from, take your pick of RPGs. It has something in it that makes you want to use it. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree. Rockstead Edge, and this one is no different. So this one has clearly been used. The edge is just, oh my gosh. Do I have a piece of paper? I'll do a priority label. It's just mean. I wonder if I can get a little, God, just shaving. That's just crazy. That's unreal, man. The edge on this thing is just absolutely ridiculous. It's so good. But yeah, the gentleman who sent this in obviously uses it. So very, very cool. Still, we want to take care of these things and not let them bump into other knives just because it's obvious that it's being used. So I'm not going to go out and baton wood or anything like that. But I noticed the carry marks. What is this? Stop. Yeah, don't do that. Anyways, the Demco. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. There you go. Bromsel child said no. Bye. You have no power here. you have no power here. Don't spam my lives or you get booted. Anyways, J Gemini M390. Imagine that I bought the Jade 940 and M4, flip those stamp hinders subs to MC and not already done. Yeah, I flip those damn hinders. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Subscribe to J Gemini. So I'm still gonna count it. The ZTO 392. Flip that bad boy. I got all my user hinders out. The Eclipse Bowie, the better looking one in my opinion, and the workhorse titanium XM18 3.5-inch harpoon Spanto for sure. Let's see. I'm missing the super chats. Okay, hang on. Oh, Goku, I missed one. I think I've decided to. I'm sorry. Let me get this over here. I think I've decided I'm going to carry my Boker Kansai Nori as my wedding carry, or as you call it, the front flipper mini katana roly pulley knife. I don't know what that looks like, but power to you, man. You're getting married. Congratulations. Or are you going to a wedding? Either way, choice. If you are getting married, then congratulations. That's very cool. EDC, welcome back to Knights of the Realm. All hail, everyday EDC. Raise your swords, enjoy the helmets and sword emojis again. It's a good time for that. If you notice the helmets beside people's names in chat, those are people who have joined the Knights of the Round membership program. You can get your own badge that changes color as time progresses. The longer you're a knight, the more colors it changes. You also gain access to the swords that people are showing off in chat right now. It's the second link in the description. It's $1.99 a month. It supports the channel, and you'll gain access to the badges and swords anywhere on my channel, live stream or regular upload. Thank you to the people who are supporting me through that program. Finger flicking good. Thanks for the donation. I created an Instagram account just to follow you. Love your content. I'm honored. Thank you. Very cool. Jake, LH22. Thanks for the donation. Check my super up there. Okay. Sorry. I missed it. I'm going up. Oh, flipping my Vero Synapse XL. Is that my sear in the middle bottom? I'm so glad they made it to you safely. Yes, it is, Jake. What's up, man? Yes, all of your stuff made it to me safely. Kevin Campbell says 6 months. Yeah, boy. Hey, that's cool, man. 6 months. Awesome. Congrats, man. Let's see. Swiss cheese stream quality. Hopefully I have a whole Knife Guy episode dedicated to this, but some things are changing on everything that you can't see. Let's just put it that way. Some upgrades are going to roll out over the next a major change is going to occur for me in the next month and a half, and rollouts of some quality of life improvement on the channel are going to take place over the next 3 months, which I will fill you guys in on more. I have a full 28-minute episode about how change should be embraced and to take risks when it is healthy and calculated and all of that, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, the content on the channel is going to stay exactly the same. Don't worry. I'm not changing anything about how the channel operates. Michael Taylor, welcome to Knights of the Round. Knights Raise Your Swords for Michael Taylor. Enjoy the badges and swords. Thank you. Strong. The army is strong. The metal army. I love that it's really an actual army of people now. That was kind of a joke in the beginning, but wow. I would love to say that the stream quality will be HD, but it's just hard to make the stream perfect, you know, because it's a live stream. It's just never going to be perfect. Excuse me. Any chance of a throwback car review for a little nostalgia? Absolutely. Yeah, heck yeah. If you guys want me to do that, no problem. I like sitting in the truck and doing that. I'll have to turn it on and keep the AC on because it gets hot in there, but for sure. Knife Fanatic. Welcome to the Knights Around. Knights Raise Your Swords, all hail. Knife Fanatics. Enjoy the badges and swords, bud. Didn't realize you were streaming tonight. Yeah, so tomorrow is Oktoberfest in Hayes, and Hayes is a pretty big German community, so it's a pretty big deal, and we try not to miss it, so I'm just not going to be able to do it tomorrow night. Hey, what's up, Brewhound? Yeah, it is cooling off here, Adam. It's been gorgeous outside. It's been like 65 degrees, and we got some rain, and oh, I'm so glad to not have to, you know, the pavement outside isn't just boiling under my feet anymore. If I do a truck review, please have Ricky join. I gotta have Ricky like do a another Knife Guy with me. He lives in Kansas City now, and his YouTube channel is also growing. His garage gym and equipment review channel is like at, I think, 3,000 or 4,000. It's Garage Gym Games. If you guys want to check that channel out, Garage Gym Games, that's Ricky's channel, and he's doing really well with it. I don't know how many subscribers he has, but he grew quickly. That's a different community, though. So when you're good in that community, when you know what you're talking about, you can grow really quickly. I think gym channels it's much more saturated. But if you really know what you're talking about, somebody like Ricky, who is like a genius when it comes to fitness, His channel's gonna, I mean, channels like that will grow really quickly. What kind of SMA? That's actually an XL. This is an MSC XL. Freaking super beast of a knife. Oh my gosh, this thing is a titan. This is awesome. And the owner of this knife, I was tempted to ask him if he would sell it, but I know there's no way. I know that people who own stuff like this, there is no way. This is about as close to a perfect Strider as it could be for me. It has everything that I would personally want, and I know that that's why he owns this, so I very much doubt he would sell it. That's probably a $1,200 to $1,500 Strider. I'm not really sure. Robert Iverson, thanks for the donation. A little love to say thanks. Your tutelage impacted my journey. CRK/Gerber to Benchmade to ZT to Rick Tinder to Pro. Oh man. That's awesome, dude. I'm sorry that I did that to you or helped with it, but I'm glad that you're having fun with it. Old Dog New Tricks, thanks for the donation. AMC, I got a smooth titanium MG 8020 with a hollow regrind based on your recommendation. I'm going to carry it daily. Gotta love it. Hey, that's awesome, man. Wow, good for you. Nice score, by the way. I mean, however you got that, good for you, man. Oh, you guys wanted me to do this one. Yeah, sorry. The custom 80/20 compact shark's foot. If I manage to get one of these, I will use it. This is about as close to perfect as it could get. The only gripe I have with the full size 80/20 is it's just a little bit too big, but this solves almost every issue. This is very close to like the ideal carry knife, like the most perfect. As soon as Flytanium makes scales for the 80/20.5 and somebody does a sprint run in 20 CV or some other steel, that will be the ultimate EDC. I will pull back my what I've said about the Stage 5, which is excellent. It's one of the most perfect EDCs that exist, but it's going to be expensive. But as far as function alone, that'll do it. Yeah, a bunch of people are starting Halloween movies. I got a whole bunch of posts in all the different chat groups that I'm in on Instagram. People are talking about all the Halloween movies that they're starting. People get into those marathons and stuff. I love that. By the way, 319 people in here right now. If you have not entered, how do you enter? Step 1, subscribe. Step 2, there's a link right down in the description. What are you entering for? The mystery box that's in the thumbnail. There's 4 knives in here and some other random stuff. Part of the reason there's 4 knives in there is because I didn't have a lot of extras at the moment, and I didn't want to like make this box lackluster, so I just put another knife in there. But you have a chance to win 4 knives and some other stuff. So yeah, enter. It's free to enter. Just, go to that link and leave a comment. I bought a Spidey Chef and I plan to tumble it and have way of knife. Do either orange peel or Sega? Saiga on the titanium. I know what you're talking about. I see what you mean by it being plain. Yes, it is. It's a little bit too plain. Now, there are examples of knives that are really plain that I love. And speaking of knives like that, and oh my gosh, it is so underrated. Right now on USA Blade, the one of my favorite knives of all time, the Les George VECP non-flipper running on phosphor bronze in CTS XHP is available. That is one of my favorite knives ever. I cannot believe Scott Whittington has not sold out of those. Guys, if you like the American stuff, if you like Sebenzas and Hinderers, right? If you like all that stuff, the Les George VECP non-flipper is one of the most legendary knives in existence, and you can buy it at USMA Blade right now. Go buy it. I don't have an affiliate link. I don't make any money. Go buy it. USAMadeBlade.com has them right now. They are epic. Scott is sending me one as a loaner so that I can review it because he said he's getting a lot more. I don't know how many they have left, But if you're shopping for something in that territory and you're sick of waiting on the Hinder XM18, that'll scratch the itch. I promise. It's really good. Anyone grab the Knife Joy Jaegers today? What? What is that? The Knife Joy Jaegers. I haven't seen that. Thanks for the donation. Send me a picture of it on Instagram if you would. Somebody. Josh Worth. Thanks for the donation. Step 3. Hit the like button, slackers. That's funny. But do that. Out of stock. Okay, out of stock. God dang it. I just talked to them today, and he's like, yeah, I got a couple. It must have sold. Dang it. Okay. Apparently he's getting more. So I will, one is eventually going to reach me and I will unbox it. But I owned that knife and stupidly got rid of it years ago. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. That's one of the knives that I very much regret. I honestly like the thumb stud version, I think, a little more than the flipper version. Really good. Sorry. A bunch of people obviously went over there and they're like, what is he talking about? I'm sorry. I really thought he had some more. I'm sorry. That was my fault. My bad. Metal Complex tells us to go get something and it's out of stock again. Sorry. I try as hard as I can. Whenever I see something cool pop up, I tried with that blue sapphire Godfather that I may or may not have bought myself one right before I posted the link. I'm sorry, but I did, and I tried, and I thought they had a whole bunch. So I tried. I hope somebody got one. What's in the box? You'll find out. I promise. Let's see here. You're the best salesman of Vaporware. What is Vaporware? Voidek, thanks for the donation. What kind of blade shape do you prefer on Microtech OTF? The most beautiful blade shapes will always be the dagger blades. For utility, like if I'm going to EDC it, I prefer just the standard drop point so I can put my thumb on the back edge. But for aesthetics, definitely the dagger edge. Fat Helmet, I just really want to call you Favelmut. Thanks for the donation. Hey, just got the QSP Penguin Titanium and Berg Blades Mini Slim. Is on the way and looking to pre-order the Vera Engineering Accent Slim next. Wow. Hey, awesome. That's a good acquisition cluster you've got there. Let's see. It's totally MC's vibe. That wasn't my fault. He was apparently sold out way before I had said anything. But apparently he's getting more. So go to USMA Blade and sign up for notifications. Scott Whittington's a great guy. I don't need to make money to say that. He is. And the USMA Blade is awesome. And I have bought many knives there and I will continue to shop there. Goku, the Eclipse Bowie is a retailer exclusive, right? Yes. Southern Edges, I believe. How often do they drop? Because that's the blade shape I really want. They've sat there forever. That was the last big cluster of Hinder knives that was actually sitting around for a bit. I don't know how often they do those. I would imagine there's probably a year between them, something like that. Yeah, that's probably what you're looking at. Is Strider worth the money? It's hard to say. Not the regular ones. If you're gonna spend money on a Strider, go full send and go on the MSC and try to find one that's centered. This one is just perfect. And I've heard people say, "Oh, my Strider doesn't have good lockup or it doesn't have good centering." I think it's hit or miss with the production stuff, but the MSCs have been pretty good. This one is absolutely perfect. It is centered, bank vault, absolutely nothing. This is a perfect Strider. That's one I would pay money for. But I've heard varying reports. I think especially newer MSCs. So you're probably looking at $1,000 to $1,500 if you're going to get one that's real solid. That's why I've never pulled the trigger on a production Strider, because I'm not sure. I'm not trying to talk trash on Strider. I just don't know. I've heard this or that, but people still buy them. It's not like people are going to stop buying them, And you know what? I've had examples of production SNGs here in my hand that have been great. But yeah, variances, right? They've been around for a long time. Uh, Lion Steel are okay. Yeah, that's a great knife. I like the weird little switch pocket clip thing that they got going on. Actions, but it's a cool knife. Oh, what scales are on the PM2? You guys are going to see the assembly video for this tomorrow. This is my size comparison PS2 PM2 that has the new go away Siri. Trying to listen to me. Privacy Siri, privacy. Can you not respect my privacy as I speak to 342 people during a live stream that I've uploaded on YouTube for everybody to go watch whenever they want? But anyways, PM2 has Lotus scales from Flightanium. And wow, yeah, that has definitely spiced my PM2 up. These are great. It's the same. The Lotus scales that I have on my bug out are the same type. And they work really, really well with the PM2. And it also made the lockup perfect. It doesn't move now. With the micarta scales, it moved a little bit. I think there was some flex, but those titanium scales are awesome. There's a full installation video coming tomorrow. What does SNG mean? I have no idea. I've never actually, I've never thought about that. How long am I going to stream for? I don't know. Maybe you should just sit here and watch. I know what that question means. Can I go do something else? I usually stream for an hour. Sorry, Warped Armory. I'm just messing around with you. I usually stream for 1 hour. I'm just joking. I live so that. Oh, sorry. Medford does do a good strider. The 3/4 AR is a great strider. What am I drinking? Gatorade. It's only ever Gatorade. Got to stay hydrated. I have the same Flightanium Lotus scales for the PM2. Yeah, you guys can actually go down in the description and just click Shop Flightanium. They're available right now if you guys want those scales or a whole bunch of stuff. Flightanium is, I think the word's out now. They are making titanium scales for the 80 20.5. So I would pay attention. Like I said, I have an affiliate program set up with them. You can use my link. It's in the description. They have a lot of cool stuff there. A lot of little crazy little parts for a lot of the knives you like. But I would be paying attention to Flightanium right now. Use my link. A nice 18-year-old Gatorade, single barrel grape. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Who's playing Diablo 2 right now? Speaking of tangents that nobody spoke about, my Sorceress hit 36 tonight. I finished Spirit. Anybody who plays D2. I've made my Spirit Sword. I made my Rhyme Shield. Got my Stealth Armor. And I'm smoking normal Bale, trying to get to 40 before I go into Nightmare because I want to be prepared. Frost Orb, if anybody wants to know. That's the right way to do it. That's the right way to play Sorceress. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe first summon Necro. And Necro is an absolute monster. I would say that endgame PVM, just regular PVM, not boss runs, like Necromancer absolutely dominates. Do I ever play other RPGs? Absolutely. Absolutely. I am a huge RPG nut. Dark Souls. I'm going to say a bunch of games that are like hybridized RPGs. Dark Souls, Destiny 2, Borderlands. I used to play World of Warcraft. I used to play Pokemon a lot. In fact, I'm not above downloading a ROM for Pokemon and playing it again. Let's see. Love all the Final Fantasy games. I was huge into Fable 1. Fable 2 was meh. Fable 3 was hot garbage. I love the first two though. What else? Diablo 3, played that into the ground. Monster Hunter. I love games like that. Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, sorry. The Barbarian is also my favorite character to play. The problem is he needs gear. Like, he's so gear dependent, and it sucks. Leveling that guy sucks. I have to run Sorceress first for Magic Find, and then I like to gather all the runes and all the gear. Once I have the Tal set, and I can Magic Find everything for a Barbarian and a Hammerden. That's how I used to play. Sorceress first, then I would gear up the Sorceress, run through because she's fast, can teleport, all that. And then I would get all as much gear as I possibly could, and then I would play the Barbarian and the Paladin alongside. But I love the Breath of the Dying Zerkerax Whirlwind Barbarian. I just love, right? And the Grief for PvP, Grief and what's the shield? The PvP shield that the Barbarian uses. Anyways, I know there's only like there's like 373 people in here, and there's only like 50 people in here who are playing D2 or maybe less. But anyways, avocados, yeah. Apparently, they never made Strider names public. According to the interweb, though the SNG is named after two guys involved in the Black Hawk Down mission. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Have you ever tried Breath of the Wild? Isn't that a movie? Oh no. People try to bait me into saying things. I always feel like I'm saying things out loud that are shown. I might seem well informed on certain things, but I'm abysmally uninformed on other things. So I don't know. Wait. Oh, Breath of the Wild. Wait, Breath of the Wild is that's the Legend of Zelda. No, I have not. But I would like to. Favorite Dark Souls 3 weapon? It's the sun, the really basic sword. Is it the Sun God's blade? What's the one in the end game that has like really quick attack speed? Like it's one of the. I think maybe it's really good for PvP. It's just like the most basic crossguard looking sword. Is it the Sun God's blade or something to do with the Sun God? I can't remember. The sword that has to do with the praise the sun thing. I can't remember. Walt Gilbert, welcome to Knights Around Knights. Raise your swords. All hail, Walt Gilbert. Enjoy the swords and helmets. I think. I can't remember. Well, the only Monster Hunter game I've ever played is the one that came out for PS4. That's the first one I ever played, and it felt so similar. At least like the heaviness of the equipment felt similar to Dark Souls, so I immediately enjoyed it. I did get frustrated chasing dinosaurs around a map for 45 minutes at a time, but I should go back and play that again. 40K, like Warhammer 40K? I never played Warhammer. Yeah, that's what Rye says from Everyday City Carry. He loves Monster. I guess he's really big into Monster Hunter. Have you ever thought about starting your own knife brand or collaborating with a knife manufacturer? I've thought about it. I don't know. Like, I'm weirded out by the idea of like making it like people like to come and hear my opinion because they know I'm going to be honest. As much as it makes sense for me to attempt, I mean, like from some people's perspective, they're like, no, you should never do that. But some people might think like that seems like a good idea. Like he might have insight and be able to create this ultimate thing. I'm worried about being able to honestly like critique my own knife. I mean, it's like a knife reviewer makes a knife and then he shows it. At that point, I'm basically just selling it, right? I just don't want this channel to be a giant sales pitch. I want people to come here for information and, you know, to scratch their itch, right? And on top of that, I don't know. I honestly don't feel equipped as much as I'm able to critique other people's designs. I don't know that I have the ability to create, ironically, to create something. So I don't know. Maybe down the road. Yeah, exactly. My knife is the bestest. My knife is the best. I made the best knife because I said so. I'm gonna review my own knife. I look. Other people have done that before, and they made it work, right? But for me, I couldn't do that. That would feel weird. I like reviewing. I like this is a safe zone for me. I feel confident. I never feel like anything I'm saying is forced. I enjoy it because I'm free. Nobody controls my channel, but I'm not sponsored. I've said that before. I have no sponsors. Nobody. Even a lot of people confuse the affiliate programs for sponsorship. Those are not sponsors. They don't have any control over what I say and do. But I mean, I respect the retailers that I work with, but they have no say over what I say. Even if they provide the knives for review, they still can't force me to say anything. So, but if you have a sponsor, somebody who's paying you out, eh, they're paying you out before you do the video because they want you to say nice things. I don't like that's fine. Creators who do that, by the way, I'm not coming down on people who do that. There's plenty of successful YouTube channels who make that kind of stuff work. It's generally a plug. Okay, for example, if NordVPN was like, hey, we'll sponsor you if you mention us in your video, I would probably do that because the knife review has nothing to do with NordVPN. So I plug them real quick for like 30 seconds and then go on with the review and I would make revenue. Sure, that doesn't affect my ability to be honest about knife reviews. So yeah, like that type of stuff is great. But if you're sponsored by the company who's providing the object that you're reviewing, yeah. Welcome to my iPhone review sponsored by Apple. That doesn't work, right? It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I should be paying attention to the chat instead of rambling. Like everyone's like, yes, we know. Oh yeah, you think you're so great. Great, shut up. Walt Gilbert, did I already welcome Walt Gilbert to Knights of the Round? I'm sorry if I didn't. Say, Walt, welcome. Enjoy the badges and helmets. I'm sorry, the badges and the swords. I'm sorry if I missed that earlier. Let's play Leisure Suit Larry. No. Let's see. What's up, MC? I'm a little late to the show. That's fine. Yeah, you can always be late. Can you say conflict of interest? Exactly. Exactly. No, can't do that stuff. I'll be real careful. I would much rather like it would be anybody could be tempted with a sponsorship, but the reason I've never accepted one, even the smaller ones, and believe me, there are definitely companies who have offered, is because I don't want to be controlled. It's not worth their money. No, keep your money. I doubt that many companies watch my live streams, but on the off chance, don't try to pay me. Please don't. I'm not interested. If you want to send me something for review, sure. But no, I'm not interested in your sponsorship money. Scored my first Shaman from Smoky Mountain Knife Works today. Wow. Most non-Spyderco feeling Spyderco I've ever handled. Yeah, the Shaman's great. It's just really overpriced right now. But the Shaman is excellent. Is Hinder worth the money? Yes! It's absolutely worth the money. Oh, God, I love Hinder knives so much. Oh, they are so excellent. The most consistent quality control, the most feel-good $425 production knife in existence right now is the Hinder XM18 or Eclipse. I love these, and I beat the crap out of this one. I beat on this thing all the time, and it's just as good as the day that I bought it. And I sold it to somebody who also beat the crap out of it, and then I bought it back from him. These are great. Hinder knives are excellent. Don't sleep on those. Don't pay too much for them, but if you have an opportunity to buy one brand new, yeah. What about the full track? I mean, I like the full track. It was too big and bulky, and it's discontinued, and it's really expensive, and it's really hard to find. Yeah, Hinder is God tier, absolutely. The Jurassic, I'll tell you this about the Jurassic. The Jurassic is the most ergonomically, I mean, that's the most functional knife that Hinder makes. It is ergonomically beautiful compared to the other knives in his line. It just doesn't look very good. But if you're looking for the most functional ergonomic knife that Hinderer makes, it's the Jurassic. The Jurassic is the most well thought out for somebody who's actually going to use their knife. The XM18 it's okay, like ergonomically, but I just like how it functions and looks. And they're all workhorses, but the Jurassic will fit your hand the best. I do not own a Jurassic. What is not too much for a Hinder? 425 to 450. whatever, and maybe 465 for some of the DLC variants. If you're going above $465 right now, you're paying too much. And I know the secondary market would beg to differ with me right now. People are paying 600, 650 for XM18s. Don't do that. Just wait. 465 is the most that I would pay for an XM18 right now. And I mean like down to the penny. 465, because that's the peak of standard production Hinder XM18s and other similar, the other same caliber models. Cameron, what did you name your custom Sharp by Design? King of Blades. It's the SBD arch nemesis is King of Blades. Absolutely. It even looks like that's what it would be called, or the Archon Blade, right? Or something like that. That's actually a cool name. The Archon Blade. Yeah. King of Blades is what I referred to it as in that YouTube short. But yeah, this is the king. This is the nicest knife. All the way around, this is the most impressive thing that I have ever handled. And I love my custom. This is also this is 99.9%, and this is 100%, right? I love my Dragonfly. I really do. But it's not like one is better quality than the other. It's the presentation of this thing is ridiculous. And the action, there's nothing that feels like a Sharp by Design custom. Symmetry, the looks of this thing, it's unmatched. It'll be very hard to beat. Did you ever find out the steel and arch nemesis? No. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm sure he has the various steels that he uses on his website. I think he uses a few different things. I can't S90V and S90V. I know he uses Damasteel and Damacore. I don't know. Maybe it's S90V. I honestly can't remember. That's one of that knife I just don't care. Let's see here. What are your thoughts on zirconium scales? They look beautiful. I will eventually own a knife with zirconium scales or at least zirconium inlays, but they make your knife really heavy. I don't know if it's as heavy or heavier than steel, but your knife will be very heavy if you go all Zirc. 8 CR. I doubt it. Where can I find Hinder Jurassic scales? I don't know. I feel like there's got to be some G10 ones floating around. If you're looking for tie scales, they're gone. There's no Hinder or tie scales. Unless you might find some skinnies floating around. Maybe a standard 3.5-inch battle blue somewhere, but that's about it. I have a zirconium bug out, very heavy. Man, that is an oxymoron knife, but I bet you love it. Absolutely. What would I pay for an 80-20 right now? I'd pay $425 for the G10 version or $625 for the titanium version. I think those prices are spot on, but I wouldn't shop the secondary. I don't like overpaying for stuff. If somebody, right now, if somebody said, hey, I've got a titanium 80, let's say I didn't have one. Someone's like, hey, I got a titanium 80-20. Honestly, I have carried it. I've cut a little bit with it, but I'd say it's about 95% condition, and they showed me pictures. I would probably go ahead and pay, retail. I'd probably say, okay, I'll give you what you paid for it. I think that'd be fair. But I ain't giving no $800, $1,000. I'm not doing that. No. Poop. 425 people in here. I think people have figured out when I do the unboxing. Is Hinder ever going to manufacture more tie scales? Yeah, definitely. There was a huge wave of them here recently. They will definitely do more. What's the front flipper beside the PM2? Oh, the Tau. Yeah, who makes this? This knife came out of left field. This is a nice knife. The Kunwu Tau. Yeah, this is a cool knife. The guy who runs the company is hilarious. He's a really nice guy. The Tau. This is really nice and shocking. I didn't know there was a Kickstarter for this, and then they mailed them out, and I don't think they're available anymore. But this is a cool knife. I like it a lot. Okay, J Gemini M390, thanks so much for that donation. It says poop MC Circuit 2021. Okay, it's time to reveal the contents of the box. Just the first two things are going to make you guys laugh, I promise. Because I couldn't find extra stuff for this one. That's why there's going to be 4 knives. Right, but there's a story behind it, so bear with me. I gotta find spaces for all this stuff so I'm not like knocking my expensive stuff off the table or anybody else's expensive stuff off the table. Okay. Let's get into this box here. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Professional tape job there. Time to reveal the contents. Guys, if you have not entered, remember there's a link in the description. Right at the top, the first link. If you have not entered for this giveaway, do it now. This is your last chance. Just click on the link and leave a comment. That's all you got to do. Okay. So the first thing, as per usual, we have a whole bunch of MC stickers. And I know, people like to see those. Or at least I think they do. Titanium, Nebula, Holographic Platinum, Ghost, and the new Burning helmets. All of those stickers will be included in tonight's giveaway. We have a snap light. Why? Because I was concerned that some of my links were not working through GP Knives, so I bought with my own link something very, very cheap, and it was a little glow stick to test it. It turned out that they were working fine, but now I own that, so now that's going to be yours. Also, a whistle, a tactical whistle that I bought from Blade HQ for the exact same reason, so there you go, a whistle and a glow stick. You will either be found very easily when you want to be, or found very easily when you don't want to be. Use those objects wisely. Okay, let's get on to the knives. I got 4 knives in here for you guys. All right, move this stuff out of the way. Sorry, stickers. 1, 2, 3, and 4 knives. Should we get into them? Awesome. I don't want to be found. Yeah. There's no better way to be found than waving a glow stick around and blowing a whistle in the middle of an open field at night. You will definitely be found. Anyways, first up, first knife. How on earth do you tactically whistle? You do it in Morse code. It's just 2 guys on either side of a building. just blowing whistles at each other in Morse. Oh my God. Stupid. All dressed in black. I'm sorry, it's making me laugh. It's stupid. Okay. Anyways, the first knife is what is this? I can't remember. Help me out here, guys. Is it the Vagrant? I think so. It's the one I got in the Going Gear EDC package. This is a nice knife. I mean, I can understand why people like it. But yeah, that's going to be yours. So that's the first one. Next up, we have a Civivi knife, and this is, I always forget the name of it. Sorry. Yeah, the Stylum front flipper. This is the one that has no lock. It's a front flipper that is just 2 detents. So when I reviewed this, I was upset that it was like bouncing off the stop pin and back away from its second detent, but I think that detent ball has worn in enough that it's not doing that as much anymore. That, or I've just gotten used to it. No, it did it right there. So that is an issue. I reviewed this knife and I said that that's something to watch out for. It's still a nice knife though. So that's going to be yours. Moving on here, definitely a more expensive knife. This is the QSP Pelican in micarta, contoured micarta. And if you can see that there, can you see it? You probably can't. S35VN. This is an excellent knife. And I can't remember what those come in at. I think they're like 100, something like that. That's a really, really good knife, and you're gonna love the action. Whoever picks this up, this thing is smooth and will make an excellent work knife. Titanium pocket clip, contoured, nice big beefy knife, great blade shape, absolutely. And finally, we have a Spyderco here, one that was donated by a viewer. In fact, I'm gonna read his note because I want to make sure that I credit him. This was from Matt. Matt, thank you very much for donating the Spyderco UK PK and S110V. Oh boy, I figured somebody would be pumped to receive this. Brand new S110V, nice. And it'll have that breakaway detent, so you can travel with it. You should be able to anyway. But yeah, S110V, very cool. So not a cheap knife. So yeah, we've, like, I know you don't really need the glow stick and the whistle, and some people don't really care about the stickers, but I figure there's some knives here, at least something for everybody, right? All right, how's this? Will you accept that I didn't have as much tactical whatever with the knives? Are we good with the knives? Yay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, awesome. Where's the iPad? Okay. Let me find. Has everybody entered? This is your last chance. Go while I'm screwing around with the iPad. Go down in the description. Click on the first link and leave a comment. Make sure that you're entered. I'm gonna make sure the iPad volume's turned down just in case it runs another ad because I have to go to this link, copy it, and let's see. Comment picker. YouTube. You should have a bookmark for that. You should have a bookmark for that. I know, but I don't. There we go. I haven't done the Mickey Mouse voice in a while. Here we go. So, pick a winner right there. We're going to paste the link. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you make it out? I just want people to be able to type that in and double check me to make sure I'm not cheating. Can we see it? Okay, it's there. Fetch. So we're going to do don't include replies. That's the slider I just turned off. So everybody has an equal chance to win. So it's loading up the total amount of comments right now. Probably going to be 500 or 600. 702. Okay, how many people we have in here? 473. It's a decent chance the person is in here. Are you guys ready? It's time to pick the winner. If you haven't left your comment, last chance, last chance. Here we go. The winner, 4 knives, a whistle, a glow stick, and 5 stickers is Bella Bear 88. Says amazing, best giveaways in the business and pretty good videos. I mean, I guess, kind of, sort of. Sorry, could not resist. Keep it up, Metal. Love the grails you've been showing. Hey, congratulations, Bella Bear 88. Are they in here? Huh? You in here? You got to speak up. We got to know. Bella Bear 88. Are you in here? I saw a berry. Got excited. God, I hope they're in here. Come on. Say something again. If they're in here, they got to say something again because I'm not seeing anything. Bella Bear, not here. Well, even so, they have a week to claim their prize. And then after that, if they don't claim it, then we will draw a new one. I do need to write their name down real quick so that it's at the end of the live stream so they can see it. If they're not in here, I want to do that as a courtesy. Here, hang on one sec. BELLA BEAR 88 WINNER. Okay, there we go. Bella Bear 88. You are the winner. Congratulations. Oh, she's here. She is here. I just don't know. Oh, good. Good. Oh, good. Congratulations. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bella Bear 88. You need to contact me. Let me get there we go. Contact me on contact me by email at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your current shipping information, and I will ship this stuff out next Thursday because that's when I do shipping for the channel. So you got to wait a little bit, but I will get that out to you. So congratulations. Thanks so much for being a part of this. It feels great. I should leave that out there. It feels great to have the winner in the live stream. That's excellent when people are here. Oh boy. Let's see. For tomorrow, I talked about the 10 knives in my collection that I will absolutely never, under any circumstances, ever sell. So it's kind of a heartbreaker video for the people who keep messaging me every week asking me if I'm going to sell the titanium 8020. Spoiler alert. No, I'm never going to sell that. But thank you for your interest. And you can don't feel like you can't message me. People always apologize. I'm sorry for bothering you, but would you sell it? You're not offending me. You're not bothering me. But no, I'm never going to sell the 8020. So that and 9 other knives that you're going to find out about tomorrow. We have the installation of the PM2 titanium scales in the afternoon. Knife guy on Sunday. And then I went through my entire collection again and ranked every knife that I own, every folding knife, from S tier to D tier. So S, A, B, C, D. And I explained briefly why, so you guys can get a decent idea of how I rank my own knives. I thought that'd be fun. It's pretty long. Make a sandwich, get something to drink. It'll be one of those videos. Okay, guys, this was fun. Thank you so much to everybody who watched tonight, joined in, had some fun. Hope you guys had an excellent evening. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, whether you are, just watching or you're part of Knights of the Round, Patreon, right? Anything like that. You will follow me on Instagram, any of that stuff. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Well on our way to 70,000. So yeah, that's going to be great. I think the next few months are going to be really cool. I have a bunch of new acquisitions that I can't wait to show you guys. They are coming. They are very cool. You guys will definitely see them. Yeah, moving forward. Just going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you all have an excellent rest of your Friday evening and an excellent rest of your weekend. Bye.